Good morning. I'm getting ready to open up the week. It is Wednesday, April 30th. Let's look at Moodle. So we're getting super close to the end. I want to go ahead and tell you that the final exam will be open from Wednesday, May 7th. That's next Wednesday through Thursday, the 15th. So that gives you one additional day. You have 2.5 hours to take the exam, and you need to make your proctor appointment this week. The final exam is crucial. You cannot pass this class if you don't take the final exam. And proctoring can get really tight here at the end when all colleges across at least the United States are taking exams at the same time. So I'm warning you that that exam is going to be open from Wednesday, May 7th, all the way through Thursday, May 15th. So make your appointment this week. You have 2.5 hours to take the exam. Let's proceed on. These dates are a little weird because we had our Easter spring break. So the last 2 weeks have included that bulk of time that we were out. You're going to go back over your notes this week. You're going to go back over assignments, notes, videos, MyOpenMath assignments, and the exam goes all the way back to January. So you want to look at everything we've ever studied. And while you're doing that, you're going to make an exam sheet that you can use on the test. One sheet of paper, front and back. You can write anything you want to on it. It has to be handwritten. Some suggestions I made a little bit later on in the Moodle page, but any formulas that you need, any notes that you need, you can put on that sheet of paper. So this week, we're going to do the review guide. There is a review guide on paper, and then I have worked it out down here. So I want you to do the paper review guide. As you're doing the review guide, have another sheet of paper with you and make notes on things that you don't know, things that you can't remember, things that you need to better understand. I plan to have a collaborate session next week, so that would be a time you could ask some questions if you see things that you're not familiar with. But I have worked it out just below. I want you to do the practice on paper first before you try to do the task in MyOpenMath. They are the same, but this is just giving us extra practice. You're going to complete task 43, which is the MyOpenMath final exam review. It is due Tuesday night, May 6th. And in lieu of a discussion board, if you're watching this, then I'm assuming you've already taken the course evaluation. But in lieu of a discussion board or collaborate session, please take the course evaluation this week. So by Tuesday night, May 6th, you need to complete task 43, which is the final exam review. And you need to begin creating your exam sheet. You can put whatever you want to on the exam sheet. It's crucial that you have your formulas. I made some suggestions here. I would have the formulas for, well, this is not worded very well, but linear and exponential equations, y equals mx plus b. What does m stand for? What does b stand for? Exponential equations. There's two formulas for exponentials. What do the letters stand for? How do you plug in? I would have my interest formulas down there. I would have the meaning behind mean, median, mode, and range. I would have the formula for percent change. I would definitely put those things on there. So I think that's it for this week. You have 2.5 hours for the exam, and there are 25 questions. So that kind of gives you some pacing. That's it. If you have any questions, let me know. And otherwise, I'll see you next week.